Why agriculture and why biomethanization? Because they go hand in hand. I grew up in Montreal and went to college in Vermont and got my ass whooped by some pretty prominent farmers over there, working as a trainee on some big dairy installations. So at a young age in college, I found out the hard way what it was like to farm some commercial and basically industrial dairy operations. And I was accustomed back then, this is a long time ago, to the premises of biomethanization, because the conversation had already started south of the border. So when I came back and graduated and went to architectural school in France and saw the installations there as well, which were of a different type, much more oriented to the small family farm, not so much industry, I saw this even at a young age back then as a promising endeavor that one day I would probably put into action at our family farm here in Shefford. But it took so many years, and at the age of 50 I decided to take a step back, working in the construction industry, and really start getting very serious about farming and get involved in the biomethanization project. I really did a 180 on what I was doing and decided to not travel back and forth to Montreal and have a double career, but have a single career and focus on what I love the most, which is my animals, the quality of our crops, our bees, raising some super crops, having some unbelievable clovers, and not having any pesticides anywhere on this site, and influencing others to do as well. So the biomethanization process, just by osmosis, just by one of life's unbelievable occurrences, just fell naturally in our way, and we just jumped into the adventure. And obviously the government support was tremendous, but it took a lot of love, it took a lot of work to get to this stage. But we view this as an unbelievable opportunity, and I wouldn't trade anything for what we're doing right now, even with all the difficulties that farming sometimes has or puts on oneself. It's an amazing life, and it's an amazing opportunity for the whole family, for the whole area, for our partners, and for this farm to be able to prosper to the next generation. Well, I love my cows because they don't talk, but more importantly because they give us, they nourish us. They get our soils back on track. They get our clovers to be on track, and they get our bees to spin in and around. It's an amazing process. How I feel when I'm in all of this, I feel completely whole. There's not a single piece of me that doesn't feel that it belongs. I completely belong, and I think that's part of the whole process of having your 2 feet on the ground and loving agriculture. I wouldn't trade it for any other career. It's an amazing opportunity, and once you've given yourself fully to it, you are compensated in so many ways. Not always monetarily. It has little to do with that. It has more to do with the soul. It has everything to do with the quality of life that you give to others by blessing, but also that you receive by such blessing.